don't know how to be like, well, I can say shalom, even though I really don't, you know. I hope it means peace, blessings. I hope that's what it means. So I'm gonna say shalom. Shalom. Let's talk, yo. The more and more I do these, the more and more I decide to not want to be the one who is always doing the talking, and to allow other people to express themselves freely however they feel they want to. I think that is what is most important, is that people are able to express themselves freely. Um, in my expression, I have come to understand that, even though we do have free expression, I think that it is very good if we express out of love, and that's what I'll be trying my hardest to do. Let me tell you something though. You know what I'm saying? The thing about me is the fact that I'm trying to, and I'm not trying, because when you say you're trying, then that means that it's like it might not happen. So what I am doing is, I'm getting out of, I'm leaving the life that was behind me, okay? And so even though I'm leaving it, it's fighting to bring me back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my understanding of my situation, you know what I'm saying, what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? I feel that I am leaving the current the situation that I was in. And what I mean by the current situation is the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I was a drinker, I was a smoker, I was, basically a heathen, low down dirty. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just want to say it like that so that it's clearly understood, and I think one of the there are some things that we go through in our younger years that are so deeply ingrained in us that it takes prayer, it takes the Most High, to get it out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's where I'm at in my life. You know what I'm saying? Is those things that have been deeply ingrained in me, you know what I'm saying, since I was young, since I was a child. Probably things that happened, things like when we was in school and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because whether we know it or not, you know what I'm saying, those things, whether it be good or whether it be tragic, they stick with us. They stick with us. So, you know what I'm saying, I think that that's where I'm at in my life, and so, you know, I do these, I say let's talk because, like I said, I want, I don't know, for those who may come on here and who have a pretty good idea who I am. You know what I'm saying? I want this to be a place where people are okay to freely speak, you know what I'm saying, and to, regardless to what it is, you know what I'm saying, to what it may be. Because we all have our different opinions. We all have, you know, ways that we feel about things, you know what I'm saying, and it's really okay. You know what I'm saying? I think that what's most important is that whatever we say it in truth. So, and that's what you know, that's what my channel has come to be, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we were talking about gang stalking, and I know for a fact that there are plenty of people who still, you know what I'm saying, are so specifically on the point of gang stalking, you know what I'm saying? But this is the thing, and I will say this a million times, you know what I'm saying? There comes a point when you're gonna have to grow, yo. You're going to have to grow, you know what I'm saying? And it can't be, okay, 1 month ago I was making videos and letting the world know about my situation where I'm gang stalked. Okay, 6 months later I'm still doing the same thing. There's no growth. I haven't done anything to in attempts to bring my situation to and turn it to work for me. You know, so I'm just still talking about what they doing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that whoever may see this video would understand that if you're still doing the same, if you're still making videos and just showing what they're doing to you, you know what I'm saying, 6 months later, then there's no progress. There is no progress. And that was one of the things that I knew for a fact in my heart, that I had to progress. Even though I was in the fire, I have to progress. You know what I'm saying? So, that is the reason why I've gotten to the point. I mean, if you ask most people who think they're being gang stalked, they'll tell you, man, they ran to the Lord, and I'm one of them too. I ran to the Lord too, because we know one thing: there's nothing that can stop the Lord. You know what I'm saying? There is nothing that can stop the Lord. We all know that. So most of us ran to the Lord. We got our lives together because we didn't know we was about to die or what. Like, I was just to the point where I say, well, dang, I might die. You know what I'm saying? So I might well, and that's what I said. I might well get right with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the next thing on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Well, if I'm gonna die, I'm dying with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But this is, like I say, there come, even even due to the fact that you may be being gang stalked, you know what I'm saying, or people are following you. What's up, Joseph? I see, let me see. Me too, bro. I stopped drinking and smoking this year and started to eating right and working out there. They're in here stalking me right now as I'm speaking. Hey, man, and I'm going to tell you something. Robert, because this has been one of my downfalls, and I'm only telling you this because it may help you. It will help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this because even though this is my first time meeting you, I love you, man, and watch your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Watch your thoughts. Don't allow your thoughts to contribute to the situation that you're in. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize now, that a lot of times it's my very own thinking has assisted. I love you too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. I sometimes, I realize that a lot of times my own thoughts have assisted in bringing me to the place that I didn't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's just crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I'm gonna tell you something, Robert, that I didn't realize that the Bible said. The Bible said that the kingdom of God is inside of you. And all the times I done read the Bible, how I missed that? I'm like, the kingdom of God is inside of you. So I feel like, being that the Bible said that, you know what I'm saying, like, everything is going on the inside of us, yo. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm as a, a type of, advice, you know what I'm saying? Just watch your thoughts, yo. You know what I'm saying? Don't think, watch what you say, you know what I'm saying? And watch your thoughts, yo, you know what I'm saying? But I tell you this, that this is definitely being gang stalked is definitely I feel like it's the defining point of your life. This is either going to make you or it's going to break you. You know what I'm saying? And the good part about those who are being followed or gang stalked is the fact that you're much stronger than what people think you are. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I feel the Most High, he's bringing it out of you. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, Robert, has there ever been a point in your life, Robert, where you were on high alert like this? How many times have you been on high alert like this and really had to get it together, you know what I'm saying, other than being gang stalked? You know what I'm saying? Like, has there been like numerous times where you've been on high alert, or is this like one of the defining moments where you have really had to get it together? Yeah, that's, and that I say that because, like I say, this takes honesty, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being yourself takes honesty, but then if you throw in the fact that people are following you and you don't know what's going on and how it's going to work out, and when you throw that into the equation, you know what I'm saying, it's like, it can take your mind into different places, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that in the midst of this happening, I felt a lot of ways, but there's one thing that I never thought, though, even in the midst of all this going on, there's one thing I've never thought, and I thank God, you know what I'm saying, it's the fact that of quitting or losing. That's that's one thing that I've never thought about. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's just so set in my mind that I'm going to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know that there is nothing on this earth, when I really put my mind to it, there is nothing on this earth that can stop me. Can stop me. You know what I'm saying? And that I would, love for you to, have the same mind frame, Robert, because I know it get hot in that kitchen when they be gang stalking, you know what I'm saying? Like, what ways do they gang stalk you, Robert? Like, are there specific ways? Like, are there like, what do they do to you? Because it gets like, I don't know, it's just to the point. I'm gonna tell you, I'm to the point in my life where the gang stalking don't even so much matter, because I realize now this gang stalking has really brought me to the realization that it's really not about them, and it's really all about me. The battle is me against me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's me against me, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the only one that's holding. If anything is getting held up, or anything is being stopped, or anything is being, it's because of me. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be fear, whether it be doubt, whether it be hurts, pains, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that is stopping me is me. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm rolling with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to get better day by day, you know what I'm saying? And so what I do is, you know what I'm saying, I challenge my fears, you know what I'm saying? For a man to say he has no fears, I don't know. I mean, what does that look like? You know what I'm saying? But I challenge my fears. You know what I'm saying? I can't say they don't get the best of me sometimes, but for the most part, I challenge all my fears, yo. I think that's probably, well, no, but I challenge all my fears, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I say, this is just, you know, I do this because I think that the more that we're able to be honest with ourselves, the more we're able to move forward. You know what I'm saying? To move forward in our lives, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a difference between growing and getting older. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to get older, but everybody's not going to grow. Yeah, say, I'm telling you. And I feel that it is, if they're doing that to you, then it's really, let me tell you something. If you were not important, they wouldn't be doing it to you. So apparently, if they're doing that to you, you're of importance. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the fact that, oh, they picked you out the bunch. You know what I'm saying? If they're doing that to you, of course, you know what I'm saying, like, you must be of you have to be of some importance, Robert. You know what I'm saying? They don't gang stalk people they don't need to. They don't do this stuff to people that aren't important. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a level like this. You know what I'm saying? They don't do this to people who are deaf, dumb, and blind. You know what I'm saying? If you're already a zombie, if you're already a zombie and you're already, you know what I'm saying, like, oblivious to what's going on, you know what I'm saying, then they're not going to be worried about you. But if you're the type of person who is capable of making your own decisions, because we know that in this world, it is extremely, well, it's not extremely hard for us, you know what I'm saying, but it is extremely hard for a lot of people to be themselves and to make their own decisions in a world that wants you to be a follower. You know what I'm saying? That wants you to do, everybody has an iPhone. Everyone has an iPhone. Everybody has to get an iPhone. Everybody has to get the new Jordans. Everybody has to do this. Everybody has to do that. And this is the way of the world. Okay. Meanwhile, no one is actually really thinking for themselves. No one is actually being themselves. We have, you know, if there are 8 billion people on this world, we got 5 billion or 6 billion trying to be somebody else. We probably got more than that. We probably got 6.5 billion trying to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? There are only few of us who are actually comfortable in the skin that we're in. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I think that, I think for the most part, you know, you know, coming to, you know, like I say, and this is, like I say, with me, it has gone from talking about gang stalking, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, in a lot of my first videos, that's all I talked about was gang stalking and the stalkers and what they do, and, you know, something that we went through and how it happened in Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like it's really about, you know, what about your fears? You know what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, they prey on your fears. They prey on your fears. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you fear the most, that's what they use against you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's really, all of this is a way to knock you off your balance. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, one thing about me is that I'm self-reflective. You know what I'm saying? Before I can look at anyone else, before I could offer an opinion, before I could say anything to anyone else, I have to look directly at myself in the mirror, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's just my truth, you know what I'm saying? And I have come to understand this too, Robert, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, and it might sound crazy, but love is the way, yo. Love is the way. You know what I'm saying? I realize that when I'm not angry, when I don't try to be angry, when I'm not allowing things to get me frustrated or anything like that, I'm a whole lot better. Like, I'm a whole lot better, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just realized that when all kind of things be going on with us, you know what I'm saying? Dang, my video had cut out. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, as men, you know what I'm saying? I feel like as men who know they are men, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of responsibility on us. And, you know, at times we can allow that to make us anxious, to have anxiety, to be stressed out, frustrated, you know what I'm saying? It can come out, and it can come out in some bad ways, yo. This is just men. You know what I'm saying? This is just as far as with the men, you know what I'm saying? Because we have something that a model of the man to live up to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about the new world, but I know for a fact, hey, you know what? Hey, it probably is them doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and look, they do it so much, I've gotten to the point to where I don't even too much care no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever they do something, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't matter anymore, because it's like you know, they gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But I still gotta live my life, yo. I still gotta live my life. You know, you still gotta live your life. You know what I'm saying? If you never come out your house and you always worried about and looking over your shoulder, then guess what they've done? They've interrupted your life, changed up your whole thing. You know what I'm saying? They've changed it up. And that's what I realized they did to me. You know, that's what I realized happened to me in the process of this so-called gang stalking. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, whatever it is that whatever your goals is, whatever it is that you aspire to do, you know what I'm saying? Do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the fact that they doing that hold you back, because that's the real, that they really want to stop you, yo. You know what I'm saying? Apparently it's something you doing right that they don't like. Hey, I be saying this all the time. They don't, you know, they got the Matrix. and they done brought out a new program, and you must not be acting right with the program. You must not be acting right with the program, yo. You know what I'm saying? You must not be you must have a bug in your program. They're trying to make sure, they're trying to make you act right. But that's just the, you know, I gotta say, I really, you know, this my whole life right now is centered around the Most High, because without the Most High, I'm nothing. You know, so I just realized that. You know what I'm saying? My whole life is centered around the Most High, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, there are all facets of life that come into play. You know what I'm saying? Relationships, work, responsibilities, you know what I'm saying, right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we in a generation now to where even though a person may be 24, 25, you gotta go over that again with them. Just the fact of what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because some people might feel like the truth can be bent, and if it's bent, then it's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't be wanting to do a whole. I done got to the point where I don't be want to do a whole lot of talking no more. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, it's I just do this. You know, I do this because of the fact that I want people to know. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, number one, God is real. Number two, Jesus Christ is His Son. Number three, you can only get to heaven through Jesus Christ. And number four, the truth will set you free. The truth will really set you free. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how strong you are when it comes to going within yourself and digging it out. Yep. So, you know, it's like we have to say, bro, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's a choice, and I don't judge anyone. You know what I'm saying? We are all going through different things. We are all in different stages of our lives. You know what I'm saying? You can either choose to be honest with yourself, or you could lie to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I done did it. I done lied to myself plenty of times. I done lied to myself in relationships. Lied to myself. So I don't lie to myself a lot of times, yo. You know? But at the end of the day, what really matters to you? You know what I'm saying? That's something we have to really, you know, give, you know, and that's what I should have made the topic. That's what I should have made the topic of discussion. Like, at the end of the day, what really matters to you? What really matters? At the end of the day, what really matters to you, Robert? What really matters to those who see this video? You know what I'm saying? Like, who, you know, understand what we're talking about. At the end of the day, what really matters? You know? You know, I say the same thing, yo, because one thing, you know, I read a part in the Bible. Look, I read a part in the Bible, and I think it was probably my first time reading it. And I read a part in the Bible, and God was like, you know what I'm saying, He create evil. And if anything that happens, it happens because of Him. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we may not understand why why He allows it to happen, or, you know what I'm saying, I don't think He does bad to people. But He has a reason, you know what I'm saying? He has a reason for everything, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the Most High, yo, you know what I'm saying? He got control over everything, yo. And so that means that, yeah, that's just even me, you know what I'm saying? I could, you know, anything could happen, yo. Anything could happen, you know what I'm saying? And so the respect of all men, you know, I've come to the point where I don't even got smoke with the people who, be doing this little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even got smoke with them. I'm just to the point where, you know, I'm to the point where I realize that it's better and more profitable for me to have compassion upon them, which at times is extremely hard, you know what I'm saying, than to actually, you know what I'm saying, be out here huffing and puffing at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't wasted too much time in the beginning. That's all I was doing. Jumping out my truck, you know, in the middle of the street, asking people if they was following me and all kind of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did all the tripping in the beginning. I know it is, yo. It is, because, you know, one thing about the people who do this is if you're not careful, they can be very good at getting up underneath your skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and not only get up underneath your skin, but look you dead in the face while they do it. You know what I'm saying? And like, with not a single scent of remorse. You know what I'm saying? Without a single scent of remorse, you know what I'm saying? And they can really do that, you know what I'm saying? And that can burn you up, you know what I'm saying? But you know one thing I understand is that, hey, one thing that we have to know about this gang stalking is that they are dependent upon our reactions. Without our reactions, they have nothing. Without our reactions, they have nothing. Hey, look, I understand, yo. I understand. Look, I'm telling you, it's like, yo, I'm talking about, look. And to be honest with you, I really think that I'm gonna say this for my situation. I'm gonna say this for my situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, because I know that we all, you know, up under the title of being gang stalked. But I'm gonna tell you this, you know what I'm saying? Just judging from what I've seen, I really think that it is more spiritual than it is than we know. You know, I think that it's really more spiritual than we know. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to someone about this on my last video. You know what I'm saying? Because I was telling them how fast, like they are so fast with this gang stalking, you think they secretly have radios or something. Hey, that's the best thing to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to another guy, he was actually giving me some pointers, you know what I'm saying? Because I was telling him, I was like, dude, there's times when sometimes they be pissing me off. They be pissing me off, but I've gotten to the point now where it's just useless, yo. You know, going back and, you know, trying to go back and forth with them or anything like that. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? None of that matters. You know what I'm saying? What matters is that, you know, I'm progressing. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of, you know, if they don't want to progress, then that's on them. But what matters is that I'm progressing. So it's like, you know, that's how I look at the situation. I'm telling you, I try my hardest now. You know what I'm saying? You know, I watch my mouth because, you know, for some strange reason, I feel like, you know, they know, or they just know whenever. It's like they always pick they know the perfect time to come at you. Have you ever noticed that, Robert, that it's always at the most perfect times that they decide to do things? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they know who you are. Like, they started bad-mouthing me in the neighborhood first. Did they do that to you? Like, they were bad-mouthing me in the neighborhood that I lived in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I noticed that every time I would go to a store, somebody would be jumping out, running in the store ahead of me, like, and then I go in there and they be like, it's like they be whispering. You know what I'm saying? Like, bad-mouthing me. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But, you know, I'm to the point now where none of that matters. It's like, as long as I'm growing, as long as I'm on the right path, as long as I'm walking like I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying? That's what matters. Hey, I feel your pain. You know, more, you know, I'm telling, and I'm the reason why I say I feel your pain, because I done been in the shelter. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I done been through some situations myself, yo. You know what I'm saying? And look, I ain't that far from one now. it seemed like the ones who, it seemed like, you know, those of us who, you know, are going through this, you know what I'm saying, like they got us on our last leg, you know what I'm saying? But I'd rather be here than to play a part with what they got going on. Because this is what they're doing is like a brain, a mass brainwashing, or like this is like them changing you on a mass scale, you know what I'm saying? You know, and they're doing it to everyone. Like, my family paid a, I believe you. Hey, they'll do anything. Why is my video, man, my video slowing down? Dang. Hello. All right, so my video breaking up. But look, you know what I'm saying? This is what you know, look, don't go a day without praying, Robert, for real. You know what I'm saying? And look, whenever, whenever you pray for something, you got to visualize it like you already got it, yo. That's one thing I know too, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we'll pray to the Lord, but we don't have that much faith, yo. You know what I'm saying? We got to pray to the Lord and we got to visualize it like we already got it, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I realize is when I pray to the Lord and I ask for something, I tell him thank you before I even got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a part of my faith, you know? That's real faith, yo. Is saying thank you before you even got it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't be having the correct faith. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time we don't. I'm a witness. It's like, hey, you know, it's not a lot of us, but at the same time, it's enough of us. You know what I'm saying? And God is able to use us. And so, look, I'm finna pick up, because I realize that I'm not gonna get what. Right. Hey, I'm not gonna. Nobody is going to get where they going just waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? We got to put in the work. So I'm finna get to the point to where I'm finna get out here, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just been procrastinating a lot, but it's time to take action, yo. It's time to take action, because it's a whole bunch of us. You know what I'm saying? And look, guess what? You know, they can't stop all of, well, they can't stop all of, especially if God be for me, who can be against me? Nobody. If God be for me, not a damn person on this earth could be against me. And they could be against me, but they ain't gonna win. They not gonna win. So, you know, it's a lot of us. We just gotta represent, yo. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stand. You know what I'm saying? We can't be scared neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of us that still don't know what to do. But, you know, this is the time for us to get ourselves together. That's what's up, yo. That's what's up. That's mandatory, yo. Like, it's mandatory that you talk to God. You know what I'm saying? I just be being honest with God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't gonna. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I don't. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't have that much to say. Sometimes I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm to the point in my life now where I'm old enough. I'm to the point where nobody's opinion matters, you know, really, but God's. Nobody's opinion matters but God. I'm finna get me a sign made. I'm finna get me a sign made that says repent or perish. And I'm finna really get me a sign made. You know, that's just the way it is, yo. But yeah, so but I wish I had more people that was willing to, open up and talk about their situations, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times that's what we need, you know what I'm saying? We need to get, those things. Well, I know for myself, get it off my chest, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's we are great, yo. God say he gonna take the ones he gonna take the ones that the world think is nothing and bring down the ones that think they everything. Remember that, Robert. God say he gonna take the foolish things of the world. No, he said he gonna take the low things of the world, the things that you would think ain't nothing, and he gonna bring down the ones that's up top. That's facts. So, you know, it just got to be made a certain way, though. Got to be built. Like, when the going get tough, the tough get going. Real talk, let's talk. Real talk, let's talk. I'm telling you, look, I want to go up in one of these churches, but they be banning me. They be mad because I don't know. Church ain't church no more. They don't be talking right, yo. They be having the devil sitting right up in them. And I be trying to go see the Lord, you know what I'm saying? I need the Lord in my life. I need the Lord in my life. Period. Period. You know what I'm saying? You better watch these women too, yo. Don't be out here. I'm telling you now, I don't entertain no women. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Because these women be the one be setting niggas up, yo. They be the one be setting niggas up. And you don't know how I'm talking about they set my friend up. The devil done infiltrated, yo. The devil has infiltrated. Satan himself has infiltrated the church. Using the Freemasons. Because what I see from every time I go in a church is that the security, a lot of times the security for the church be the Freemasons. Like when they banned me from that church, I ain't gonna say where, but when they banned me from that church, the security guy, you could tell he was a Freemason. And I told the preacher, I said, hey man, I hope so, yo. I'm telling you, because there's too much going on out here, yo. I mean, one thing I say is a little bit of fun costs you a whole lot of pain. A little bit of fun costs you a whole lot of pain. Just a little bit. This world done changed, Joe. This world done changed. It was already full of it. But this world done changed, Joe. It's done got to the point where, you know what I'm saying, like they literally, it's like they ain't even gotta lie to a nigga no more. They just doing it in your face. You know what I'm saying? And making up a sorry explanation and people just rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't, like, they say it's more easy to kill people now, you know, because they say too many people are coming to the truth. So it's easy to kill people now than to try to hide the truth from them. It's crazy. It's like they don't even lie to the world no more. The world don't lie to us no more. It tells us the truth. We just, a lot of us just don't be hearing it like we supposed to hear it, to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you this. The world is not, the world don't lie to us. All right. Peace out. One love, yo. Let's talk, yo. This only for the real. I gotta say that because, like, you know, only for the strong. Only for the strong, because the strong, you know, you gotta be strong to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be the kind that don't care, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind that I'll be wanting to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I have always had the utmost respect for a person who could tell me something that's very messed up about me to my face, regardless to whether I like it or not. The person who could, you know, if I have a friend who could tell me when I'm messing up, or tell me if I'm acting stupid, you know what I'm saying? Tell me, hey man, you're acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you know, to whether if it hurts or not. If it's the truth, it's the truth, and I respect it to the most. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying, you know, like, that's who I be looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the strong ones. You know what I'm saying? Those are the strong ones. Like, those are the ones who, you know, are natural leaders, you know what I'm saying, are naturally capable of handling situations, you know what I'm saying, correctly. You know what I'm saying? The ones who don't have that fear, who are not afraid, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's going to take in the coming years, yo. You're going to have that, or you're going to get swept up. You're going to get swept up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, people better stop, pause, and look at the world. You better stop, pause, and look at the world. You know what I'm saying? Either you in the world, you know what I'm saying, and you doing everything the world do, or you not. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at nobody who is. You know what I'm saying? We all human. Ain't no such thing as black, white, green, purple, blue. We all human. You know what I'm saying? When you really get down to it, we all human, and we all do crazy stuff. But we coming in an age where they finna really put down pressure on people, and they gonna really pressure people to do things, and you gonna have to make a decision in your life. I'm talking about they forcing people to make life decisions. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so crazy, because I'm talking about you making life decisions, like with this with that. You know, that's a life decision, because you don't know how that's gonna react to your body. That's a life decision. So that's why I'm saying that I be looking for the ones who not afraid to speak up, who not afraid to stand up, who not afraid to speak out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's me, yo. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm respectful. Don't get me wrong. But I just realized that, you know what I'm saying, if everybody is scared, then who gonna stand up? If everybody is afraid to voice their opinion, then who gonna stand up? We gonna all be swept away. You know what I'm saying? We gonna all be swept away, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just doing all kinds of stuff, and they giving incentives to certain people. It's like they play good cop, bad cop. You know what I'm saying? That's basically. And then you got some people who all for the new program, and you got some who ain't, and they fighting against each other. You know what I'm saying? They done divided us up, and not by color, not by none of that, by, you know what? They done divided us up. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna get crucial, yo. It's gonna get crucial. And if you're not strong enough to stand up, then you're going to get swept away. You're going to get swept away, yo. Hey. Hey, in the midst of being around a lot of people, you haven't met a human in months? Is that what you're trying to say, right? Say, but that's funny, yeah. Like that's real deal funny, yo. Because I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Like, you know, I can't possibly be the only one that's looking at this like this. I can't possibly be the only one looking at this like this. Like, the world is messed up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about just messed up for me. It's messed up for people, period. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so in other countries, they standing up. They rioting. Now, I ain't, now hold up. Let me say something. I ain't, no, in no means am I saying that that's the thing to do. I'm just saying that people are standing up. They're lifting up their voice. That's all I'm saying. Hey, you know, I think I was at the grocery store and I was checking out. All right. Now, in my mind frame, and I know that my mind frame is not always working correctly. In my mind frame, I be feeling like I'm around nothing but aliens. Okay. And I hate to say that. It's just that my situation has caused me to have that thought. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like I'm around nothing but aliens. And in the midst of me checking out, I think I met someone who was human. But I was in such a rush that I didn't really take the time to notice it. But their responses were so human. You know what I'm saying? And so I think I did meet one person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But then I'm just to the point to where, you know, because if, from what I see, it's kind of, I keep comparing it to the Matrix, because it seemed like most people are able to be jumped into and jumped out of by the agents. Now, who the agents are, I'm not going to say they're real agents. I'm going to say the devil or demons or spirits or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, it seems like most people these days, yes, aliens, robots, fallen angels, demons, correct. Yes. For the most part, most people are able to be jumped in and out of, okay? But there are a few of us, a handful of us who are not, okay? And so I'm beginning to feel that there has been a plot against us, but we are just becoming aware of it. And so now that we're aware of it, you know what I'm saying, the war has begun. And there are many things that I don't know, yo. It's like, but one thing I can't do, one thing I can't do, I tell you this, C-Dub, I can't be the kind of person that just play along and get along. I can't be that person. My spirit refuses to be that person that just plays along and gets along and act like everything all good. Because that just, it's like it tears me up on the inside, yo. And that's, facts. Facts, yes. And see, that's the thing. Like, they started trying to knock me off my path, but, you know, the thing I say is, sometimes they get me in a mind frame that's negative, and I be having to snap out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I be realizing, AB, that's not the right way to think. You know what I'm saying? So I be having to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, for the most part, you know, how can I say it? You know, I feel like I'm to the point in my life where the battle is more me against me. So if I can win over myself, then, you see what I'm saying? then I can the rest is easy. But the real battle is myself, my fears, my worries, my anxiety, my stresses, all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the things that are that's my real competition, especially my fears and my doubts. That's the real competition. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the real competition right there, my fears and my doubts. If I can overcome that, that's half the battle right there. You see what I'm saying? Because there are things that we fear. We think we might die. So guess what? If we see a certain street that we don't, we might not go down certain streets. We done changed up our whole lives because we feel we might die, not realizing that when it's time for you to die, ain't nothing you could do to stop it, no way. When it's time for you to die, there is nothing you can do to stop it. There is nothing, absolutely nothing you could do. So I feel that, in my life, I want to be as free as possible. And I want love to be the basis upon everything that I do, because I've done enough hate. I've done anger, I've done wrath, I've done manipulation, I've done all of that. I've done bitterness. I've been bitter, I've been jealous, I've been manipulative, I've been destructive. I've been all of that, you know what I'm saying? I've been the kind of person who take advantage of people. I've been all of that. You know what I'm saying? But, a couple of days ago, I went back to a time in my mind when I was real, real young. And I knew for a fact that I was the kind of person who I was a happy dude, yo. That was before I got pressed with all the I want to be this and want to be that. Because there's a point in time in our lives when we young and we don't too much care about who we is or what's the trend or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But then there comes that certain age where it matters what you wear, it matters who you hang with, you know what I'm saying? It matters, you know what I'm saying, what kind of person you are, you know what I'm saying, what kind of jeans you got on, you know what I'm saying? Then all this pressure get added to you, you know what I'm saying? So before then, I was happy, yo. And I want to go back to that person before all that got added on to me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's holding me down, you know what I'm saying? All these additional things that the world has placed on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta buy Nikes. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy shoes out of the store. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all don't know what store is. Is it Nike? Is it Reebok? Is it Gucci? What they call that? Payless. Yo, look. They don't look. Hey, say C-Dub, you so right, yo. That's why, I'm gonna tell you something. This all that sex and all that. That's something I really stay away from because of the fact that, that can really, men who are thirsty like that and who always gotta do that, and you know what I'm saying. And don't get me wrong, because I used to be the kind of dude. I was always prowling, you know what I'm saying? I was always prowling. But I'm to the point in my life now that the kind of dudes who, in this time and age, if you thirsty, boy, you can get caught up in a trap that you can't get out of. Being thirsty don't pay off these days. Being thirsty could put you somewhere you do not want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because these and I ain't trying to be just pick on women, but at the same time, they have a lot of them have less respect for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're more likely to try to get you, to try to trap you. You know what I'm saying? They're more likely to do something messed up they're more likely to shoot you and kill you these days. Murders on men from women have picked up, yo. So, it's up to us to figure it out, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us to figure it out. And the same thing with men. A man will flash out and kill a woman. Kill a woman, the dog, the goldfish, and the kids, and himself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not, what about the mental? What about our mentality, yo? This whole pandemic done messed us up. This whole pandemic got us in a mental state where we fragile, yo. We fragile. Like, the least little thing will set us off. So that's something we gotta think about, C-Dub, yo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, yo. You know what I'm saying? But I be looking for the people. Like, what are people who not afraid to speak up? You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting to the point, you know what I'm saying, where I know my time coming, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be time to speak up and stand up. You know what I'm saying? Stand out. You know? And I follow the law. I don't break no laws. But at the same time, where are the few good men, the few good women, the few good people who are, still care about morals, still care about self-respect, still want to have families, still want their families to be intact, still think about, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The greater good for people. Because that's what really matters. You know what I'm saying? I remember, I'm going to tell you something, C-Dub. I remember when the pandemic had first hit, yo, and where I was staying at, a lot of people had been up in their house and they wasn't paying no rent. So, like, it was getting to the point where they was getting ready to get put out, yo. And I seen this old guy, old black guy. What's up, Hope? I'm sorry, CJ Hope had asked me a question. Nice to see you, Hope. You know what I'm saying? I tell you this, when it comes to I don't believe in unforgiveness. Are you talking about, if you're talking about you not forgiving yourself, then that's different. But God, the only thing that God requires for forgiveness is just that recognizing the truth, bringing it to him, and turning away from it. That's it. But do you mean like forgiving yourself or forgiveness of friends or from God? Like, I don't, fasting is for more of when I fast, it's like this, okay? When you don't fast, you're more likely to go out and do something sexually immoral. You're more likely, fasting produces discipline. That's what fasting produces. When you're when you're able to tell your body, no, 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 no. This produces discipline. And so if you could tell your body, no, you're not going to eat, then you could Oh, you talking about people. I tell you this, say Hope, it's some people that's to hurt me that I ain't come to I feel like that takes time, you know what I'm saying? But even though it takes time, we have to recognize it and know that inside of us, you know what I'm saying, because I believe that all wounds eventually heal if we want them to. You know what I'm saying? But we can't, every time it gets a scab, we can't keep pulling the scab off, making it raw. You see what I'm saying? We have to allow it to heal all the way. Forgive them for yourself. Forgive them for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that you have to, I know eventually that I'm probably the people who hurt me the most. I'm gonna see them, and I already have it fixed in my mind that I'm going to forgive them. But I know for a fact that I'm not going to want to be around them, if that makes sense. You know, I forgive them because of the fact that in order for me to move forward, you know what I'm saying? Because not forgiving them, it doesn't hinder them, it hinders you. You're holding on to that weight. That's added weight. You not forgiving them, that is on you. That weight is on you. That weight is on you, yo. You know what I'm saying? And you look, and you know, and I'm gonna tell you, you know, how I know for a fact is because, you know, there are times when I don't even want to think about these people who hurt me because of the fact I dodge thinking about them, don't want to hear their name, you know, just because of the fact I know the emotion that it brings when I think about it. You know what I'm saying? And so that lets me know off the dump that I have not forgiven them. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the fact that every time I think about them or the situation or whatever they did, it brings a certain emotion, and I don't like that emotion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know for a fact I ain't forgave me. I ain't forget, and I'm carrying that. I'm carrying that. You know what I'm saying? And in order for me to progress, I'm gonna have to put that down, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to put that down. Like, we gonna have, you know, there's gonna have to come a point. No, and you don't have to fast for that. But what I will say you have to do in order for forgiveness, you know what I'm saying? One thing I will say is that, you know, because I know that inside myself, I have to go inside myself, relive the situation that happened. I have to relive it. I have to be able to see it and replay it and replay it and replay it and replay it and be okay with it. You see, this is true healing. When you can actually be around them, you can relive the situation and it doesn't hurt you anymore. That's it being healed. You know what I'm saying? So it would take for me to have to go within myself and to replay it and 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 live in it and live in it and until I can get to the point to where I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I had to think about it and think about it and think about it and think about it. You know what I'm saying? And just until it no longer hinders me. It no longer brings that certain emotion. You know what I'm saying? And until I'm officially okay. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I would tell you, Hope, is that, you know what I'm saying, face it. Look it dead in its face. Look at it. Look at the top of it, look at the bottom of it, look at the sides of it, go through it. You know what I'm saying? Relive it. Play it out. Keep it, you know what I'm saying, until it no longer stings, until it no longer, you know what I'm saying, hurts, until it no longer, you know what I'm saying, like, because running away from it, that's not gonna help. Face it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, and one thing I'll say about me too, Hope, is I have also been the type of person that will be quick to forgive. And it's, you know, and it's just because I feel like on the inside, people like us are good people. You know what I'm saying? We have good hearts. We want to naturally see people be okay. Even if we aren't, even when we aren't okay, we still want people to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like the people who hurt me, I can't bring if I knew for a fact they didn't have food, it's not like I could withhold bringing them something or giving them something. I would still make sure that they are okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a fact that I want to see anything happen to them. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get to the point to where, you know what I'm saying, it no longer brings that certain emotion. It no longer stings. It no longer makes you want to cry. It no longer makes you sad. You know what I'm saying? It's something that happened. You're over it. It's done. You know what I'm saying? And you've made amends with it within yourself. Face it. Face it. That's where your greatest strength comes from, when you face it. Face it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my family did me bad, yo. It's like my close family did me bad in the worst way. My family did me bad in the worst way, yo. And, excuse me, that was the devil. Okay, anyways. But you hear him? He's trying to be scary. But so you know what I'm saying? My family did me bad. And I think that's the reason why it's still so fresh. You know what I'm saying? It's because of the fact it was my family, yo. And not just because it was my family, it was even worse because I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming. It's like it just smacked me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the worst thing that could happen, is when you don't see it coming. And that's why it hurts so bad, yo. You know what I'm saying? So it's like every now and then I think about it. This is probably one of the few times I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But my family did me bad, yo. And it's like I ain't went there. I haven't went there in my mind yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't worked it out. I haven't. Because I'm still quite honestly angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm still quite honestly, I'm still a little angry about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so even if I were to see them right now, my emotion would be to act like I didn't see them, to crank up this vehicle and to leave. Yeah, you right, C-Dub, yo. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But that would just be me dodging the situation. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I would crank this vehicle up and leave. You know what I'm saying? That would just be me dodging the situation again. When a person is truly healed from something that has been done to them, they are able to go to those people or that thing or whatever it is that offended them, talk, have a conversation, to actually, you know what I'm saying, be able to face them without it hurting, without it, you know what I'm saying, and not necessarily without it hurting, but without it affecting them in a way that is negative. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know when you have officially healed. When it is in front of your face and you're still okay. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like, I haven't gotten over that though, yo. I ain't gotten over that yet. You know what I'm saying? Because my family did me dirty, boy. I'm talking about, look, you looking at it, I'd have sacrificed. I ain't gonna say sacrifice, but I'd have put myself in the line of fire for my family, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's just how close I felt like we was. You know what I'm saying? But I'd have put myself in the line of fire. If they'd have came to me and been like, "Hey, I want you to sell your family out," you know what I'm saying, and we gonna give you $3 billion, I'd be like, man, keep your money. You good? That's my word, yo. If they'd have promised me $3 billion to sell them out, I'd just be po. Cause it's just, loyalty means a lot to me, yo. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? And I just never thought you know, it just crazy. They'd have had to keep their money. I'd have never ever sold my people out. But I guess that's the reason why I'm on this end of the stick and they on that end of the stick. Hey, what you think about that, C-Dub? Maybe that's the reason why we on this end of the stick and they on that end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? But say hope, you know what I'm saying? I hope I helped you though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you now. You right too. You right, Hope. And we are stronger for it, Hope. Hey, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really facts. Like, that's why, that's why in my mind, I have this thing that no matter what happens, Brandon, you have to keep going. There is no other option. You know what I'm saying? Whereas people have an option to quit and to give up and throw their hands up, I don't have that option. Say C-Dub, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. It wouldn't have mattered if my family would have sold me out for $3 million or for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, I ain't got no. I'm just the type of person that, you know, the kind of person I am. I have extended myself in ways. All right, Hope. Hey, love you, Hope. That's much love for you, Hope. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But I have extended myself for family in ways that they know about. You know what I'm saying? I don't went out of my way. I'm talking about, look, there are situations that have happened that normally a person would not forgive, and I have forgiven. You know what I'm saying? And then for all that to happen, and then you can come right behind that and do this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa, it'll take your breath. It'll take your breath, yo. It'll take your breath, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you've been betrayed by, you know, and it's, hey, yo, I'm telling you, that's all, you know, I try my best just to be loved now, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how lame it seems. I don't care what it look like, you know what I'm saying? Big old black dude, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at in my life, yo. Life is too short to be hanging on to stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get rid of this thing with my family, yo, but I just hope, you know, the Lord, I talk to the Lord all the time, and I be telling him, look, you know, it's going to take some time, Lord. It's going to take some time, Lord. It's going to take some time, you know? But that's what I love about the most about people. Even if I don't know them, I just be wanting to see the real them, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know for a fact that every person got a heart, and that, you know, that's probably one of the most beautiful things that you could ever see on the face of the earth, is when a person come out their heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's absolutely magnificently beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being honest. You know what I'm saying? When, you know, without caring about what the world thinks, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is just one of the most stunning things I have ever seen. You know what I'm saying? And that is what I seek to encourage and to inspire. You know what I'm saying? Is that, you know, kind of like standing naked in front of the world and not caring what they think. Judge like you will. It does not matter. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, what matters is that you grow and not just get older. You know, there's a big difference between growing and getting older. All of us are getting older, but how many of us are growing? You know what I'm saying? Are we just going to work every week, getting a check, paying bills, enjoying the same DoorDash every so couple of days, or going out and eat every so couple of days? You know, are we doing the same thing over and over and over and over, and just, what is that? You know, and that's not cliches. That's real life. That's real life, yo. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, you know, it's like, that's, you know, that's why I just, you know, even though I find it hard sometimes, I love all, including my enemies. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like my enemies are not my enemies. My enemies are merely people who have an issue. and I just so happen to get caught up in the midst of it. They have an issue. It's really not my issue, it's their issue. You know what I'm saying? Because they're unable to see. They're unable to see, not me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, this is real talk. Dry, no ice, yo. You know what I'm saying? Where anyone is able to, you know, discuss how they feel about things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all that matters, is the realness about our lives. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Hope? I see you. I thought you was finna ask a question. But that's all that matters, though, is the realness in our lives, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because look, and check this out. How many people on this earth you think really ain't looking for love? Boy, y'all better stop. Y'all really looking for, everybody looking for love. You know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't from the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be loved correctly. Even men. You know what I'm saying? Even men. Men want to be loved correctly. They want to be looked at as a leader. They want their women to have respect for them. They want their woman to come to them and be able to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing that people really want. They really want to be adored and admired. You know what I'm saying? In a world that is producing strippers and murderers. You know what I'm saying? That's what the world is producing right now. Strippers and murderers and people who do not know how to properly use their hearts. You know what I'm saying? The world is producing that right now. You know what I'm saying? Cold-hearted people. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, you may use your heart with certain people. You know what I'm saying? But who's able to use it fully, though? You know what I'm saying? To release the things that have hurt them the most, yo. You know what I'm saying? To love all. You know, that's why I say that, you know, love is what really matters. Because guess what? A person can come to me and be upset, have an attitude, you know, so it could be a woman. Let's just say it's a woman. I don't know her, she don't know me. You know what I'm saying? And she could have the biggest attitude in the world, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm glad you stopped by, Hope. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you stopped by. You know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact that, you know, the rest of your day is going to be great. Tomorrow's going to be even better. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, God is going to bless you. Love you. But, you know, I don't know, yo. I just like the real, yo. You know, like I say, I've been around the felons, the drug dealers, the people who carry guns. I done carry guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that is just, it's played out, really. It's played out, yo. It's too much of that going on now. You know what I'm saying? It's too much of that going on now, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much of that going on. It's people who just jumping out there just for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say what really matters to people. You know what I'm saying? Does what you looking good to someone really matter? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, like, what really matters? You know, if it does, then cool. No judgment from me. But, you know, I just prefer, I operate a lot better when I'm being myself. If I gotta act like somebody else, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I have to be someone else, it's a problem. If I can't be myself, then it's you know, how do I operate in that? You know what I'm saying? I gotta be something I'm not. And I don't want to take up no space in my head with that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I say, more we need more people who are willing to use their brain and to be self-thinkers, self-starters, you know what I'm saying, to really give thought to their lives, to their hearts, to what really matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, this really matters, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling and you know, my ego would tell you straight up, ain't nothing soft about me. My ego would tell you ain't nothing soft about me. But in reality, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love all. You know what I'm saying? I love all. It's just that, you know, living in this world, you know what I'm saying, wanting to be the prime example of what a man is. A man is strong. You know what I'm saying? A man is capable of handling business. He, you know, if he doesn't have the answer, he'll go find the answer. He'll get the answer. You know what I'm saying? He's an example. He's a provider. He's security. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know, that's what I came up under. That's what I came up under. You know what I'm saying? The dudes who I came up under, you know, I was born in the 80s. I jumped off the porch in the mid 90s. You know what I'm saying? 94, 95, I jumped off the porch. And at that point in time, you know what I'm saying, the kind of dudes that was on the street corners is different than now. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like those of us who can remember that era, who experienced that era, you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't saying we gotta go tell them what to do, because, you know, you can't tell this generation nothing. But I can say this, that we can live by example. You know what I'm saying? We can live by example. We can live by example, because there's plenty of dudes who know I've been to prison all kinds of times. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people who know who I was in my former life. But then they look at me now and they be like, you know, Nita, that's your son? Girl, I know you proud of him. Yeah. Don't go to jail no more. I don't break the law. I don't do none of that. So, you know, it's like, we need that back. You know? And I'm telling you something too. You know, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start saying this all the time. No one needs to vote next election. No one needs to vote. Everyone should decide not to vote and see what happens then. I bet you we could crash it. I bet you we'll get some results then if no one votes. What do you think would happen if no one voted? If no one voted. If no one's, I'm not casting a vote for not one person. You know what I'm saying? If we did that, what do you think would happen? Telling you, yo, I'm gonna start. That's what I'm pushing for. 2024, no one vote. 2024, no one vote. Hey, 2024, no one vote. 2024, no one vote. No one vote. Facts. If I had it my way, 2024, the next 4 years we'll have no president. We'll go without no president. If I had my way, after Biden leave out of office, we would have 4 years with no president, where we would get to vote on our own laws in our neighborhoods, in our states, you know what I'm saying, all the way up to the judicial level. You know what I'm saying? We would be able to vote, and we would have a system that would be non-corruptible, you know what I'm saying, where everyone could vote on every single law. And we would have no president, no Congress, who doesn't do anything but makes $8 billion a year. You know what I'm saying? What's the sense of that? You know what I'm saying? To be paying senators and congressmen $8 million a year, $80 million a year to do something that they don't even do right. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the sense in that? That's more money that we could put elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? I would abolish all of that and set up a new system. No president. We need time off from a president. People are sick of presidents. Everybody make promises that they can't keep, yo. Everybody make promises that they never intend to keep. So 2024, no one vote. 2024, no one vote. I told a lady that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. She acted like she was happy about it, but I don't know. She probably was, you know, might not have sat right with her. No vote? Your ancestors bled and died to vote. And where has it gotten us? Where has it gotten us? Still voting and marching. Still getting nothing. Pretty much. Yep. But yeah, on another tip, you know, the real basis of this video, yo, is the fact that, you know, God is in control of all of our lives. God is in control of all of our lives. You know what I'm saying? Through his son, Jesus Christ, who he sent down on this earth for you and for me. God is in control, yo. You know what I'm saying? And there are a lot of people who, you know, don't want to understand the fact that God is in control of all our lives, yo. And it doesn't mean that you're going to get your way. It just means that you're just going to have a hard time. That's all that means. By you not understanding the fact that God is in control of your life, it's just, and going against it, you're just making your own life harder. Oh, sure, you may get money. Sure, you may have a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But there are going to be some things that you won't be able to attain that means so much more. So, you know, I mean, in this world, it just seems like a lot of people don't care anyway, but you know, God is in control of our lives, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when the truth really comes out, because the truth is going to come out and it's going to be exposed, who the chosen people are, how they hid history, how they whitewashed it literally, you know what I'm saying? It's going to come out, you know what I'm saying? And true, yes, there's only one race, you know what I'm saying? But a lot has been done, you know what I'm saying, to certain tribes of the race. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know that amongst the race, there are tribes, different tribes, and they have that, you know, a lot of things have happened, you know what I'm saying, that I'm not going to say it's unforgivable, but, you know, the time is coming, you know what I'm saying, where the time is coming where the head will those who are at the head will no longer be the head. They will be the tail. And the tail will no longer be at the tail. It will be the head. And everyone knows it. So, you know, the choice is yours, yo. It's a lot of people just making bad decisions, yo. I used to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can correct those decisions before it's too late, you know. All praises to the Most High Yahweh and his son Yahushua HaMashiach.